What's going on, folks? Back out at the property today. It is July 22nd and we have finally had a break from the heat here. It's been 95, 100 degrees, 100% humidity, feels like, for 2 weeks now. And finally today it's a high of 85. I mean, partly cloudy. Boy, it feels good out here in these woods. So I figured, you know, if it's gonna be this pretty, I might as well be at the woods doing something rather than sitting around finding something to do at the house. So here we are. I don't have too much that I want to get done today. Probably honestly just some trail trimming out here towards the box blind and maybe some spraying. We'll see. I was seeing some no shoulders on the way in. I saw a couple of them and man, it got me all spooked. So we'll see if I feel like wading through the waist tall grass and all that or not. So I got all the stuff though. So if I work up the courage, we'll get it done. Like I said, man, it feels good out here in the woods today. So let's go ahead and get rolling. So the first thing I got on my mind today to get done is to clear out a trail going to that camera I set up in the last video. I've got one marked, but as you can probably tell in that video, it kind of grew up and I didn't really know exactly where I was going. I had an idea, but I didn't end up following the trail I had marked. So I know it is marked though. I believe one of the old videos from earlier this winter, I marked it actually. So I know it's out there. I just gotta find it and trim it out a little bit better now that the leaves are on the trees and everything. It's all growed up. So that's the first thing I plan on getting done today. So let's get to it. All right, folks, well, just made it back here to the camera and I don't know if I underestimated that or if I was just going real slow, but that took me way longer than I thought it was. I got here at like 11:45 probably, and it's 1:40 right now, so shoot, that was 2 hours right there. But you know, it looks pretty good now. It looks a whole lot better than it did, that's for sure. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of that levee. So you know what, matter of fact, I will just meet you guys back at the box blind. All right, folks, made it back over here to the box blind. And man, that trail is clutch. You know, the whole time I've been hunting this property, there's just not any trails. It's so hard to get through here. You know, I'd take off kind of walking through the woods, exploring and marking and all that stuff. And then the next time after it grew up or whatnot, you know, I couldn't find the trails. So it's so nice to have trails marked for one, and now having a handful that are cut and clear and able to use, connecting a few of these spots that we got up in here. That's just going to be absolutely clutch come hunting season. And just it's nice as far as just being able to use this property, just being able to enjoy it. So pretty happy with that, pretty excited about having a couple of these trails, and excited on working on some more of these, getting them cleared and getting this place just more accessible, more usable. So the more I can do that, the more I'll be able to actually do out here, and the better it's going to be. So that being said, you know, I think I am actually feeling pretty froggy. I think I'm gonna go up to the car, get the sprayer, and then work on this levee a little bit. I got a whole tank. I think that'll get the rest of this levee that I got. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it will. Either way, let's go find out.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
And I really don't care for walking through here too much when I look over here and see there's one snake on that log right there. There's one snake on that log right there. There was just a big old one right there, but he swam off. Let me zoom in on these suckers. I think those two will show up all right. Dude, I hate snakes. I absolutely hate them. They give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like them. I feel like I see too many of them walking through here. But unfortunately, me and snakes do prefer the same type of habitat. We like it a little swampy, and that's just part of it, I suppose. Well, I swear I about ran up on another one.
Hell no.
Got up there, you see him there?
To the no, no, no.
Dude.
Hell to the no.
Have I mentioned I don't like them things? All right, folks, well, I got most of this levee sprayed. I went up to where I about stumbled over old nose shoulders once again, and I figured that was deep enough and just sprayed back. So there's a little chunk in the middle of this trail, this levee trail, that's not sprayed, but the rest of it is. So hopefully I can just come back out here. I can either deal with it for one, or I can come back out here another time and finish that off real quick. But for now, I mean, that's everything I planned on doing today. That's pretty quick, you know, 3 hours worth of work, not too much. But like I said, I just felt like I needed to do something on this cool weather day, this 85-degree day. A little bit at a time, slowly but surely, we're chipping away at stuff. And hopefully this hunting season, this deer and duck season, will be better than last year. And hopefully that trend will just continue with more and more work every year. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys following along with all this. It really does mean a lot. But that being said, that's going to do it for me today. I'll catch y'all later.